Guys, according to this Twitter handle, it says a lawmaker in Katsina State took steps to help constituents protect themselves from bandits by acquiring licensed guns as the constituency project. As you can see, the constituents are learning how to shoot the gun. Your thoughts on this? So, a lawmaker went and bought guns for his people to protect themselves against bandits and all that. We know that recently the chief of defense staff came out to say that Nigerians should learn combat skills to defend themselves. That tells you that it is now your duty to protect yourselves. Possibly that's why this lawmaker has taken this step, buying guns, licensed guns to his constituents and also training them on how to start using the gun. So for you that your lawmaker is not buying any, you are going to be learning the combat skill, to protect yourself. Now take a look at this headline. This one says terrorism financiers known but protected, says ex-army GOC. So guys, these people are not really ready to protect Nigerians. So it's not as if they cannot fish out those behind all the menace we are seeing in this country. But guess what? They chose not to. And they are asking Nigerians to go and defend themselves. Have you even heard that the Tinubu's government is planning to increase salaries of the president, the vice presidents, and those of them, the top politicians, possibly those of them in the National Assembly and all that. And guess what? Nigerians are reacting to that news. Even Serap is telling the Tinubu's government not to increase any salary because Nigerians are lamenting. Nigerians are hungry. The politicians who have access to the commonwealth, they are still the ones trying to increase their own salaries. So guys, I'm just going to allow you to take a look at some of these clips here just for you to see for yourself what is happening in Nigeria. But before then, I want you to also take a look at this video where Governor Zulum of Borno State built a world-class primary school for his people in Borno State, and people are really applauding him. Compare him with the professor in Anambra State, Soludo, who even the roads he's building are being washed off by just rain, just normal rain, washing off roads that are built in Anambra State. I'm just going to allow you to take a look at these clips, and also you are going to be seeing obedience who are saying it is Peter Obi or nothing, and they are also showcasing reasons why they are supporting Peter Obi come 2027. So guys, take your time, watch these videos, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Now take a look.
This is primary school for Maiduguri. Tsakani da Allah kam zulun kam dai Allah ko dai daga nan kan mu samu mu nemi transfer of service Allah kuwa.
Anambra is trending on social media. A video of some newly constructed roads in the state drew attention of social media users. It was said that one downpour washed off the road, particularly the road in Ochanja market area in Onitsha. The reaction came in different shapes and sizes. Let's take some reactions about this situation on X. Uncle Charles is saying, if you're from Anambra State, please don't wait till election time to collect your PVC. Now is the time to rectify any PVC issues you have and transfer your voting to Anambra State. There is an urgent need to make sure Soludo never returns. Then we have another tweet from Queen Mother. Pay attention to this tweet because there's a lot of sarcasm in it. She says, this is no way Soludo's fault. It is acid rain. Same thing happened in Imo State during Rochas Okorocha's term. Acid rain also happened in Abia during Okeze Ibazu. Please, let's continue to support Prof. Charlie. And then our last tweet from Uche saying, I drove from Oka 44 kilometers to Ochanja Market to see things myself this morning. I can confirm that the report is true. The traders are so disappointed. One told me that even the one built in Okpoko, where he lives, was washed off.
My fellow Nigerians, it is time to change things in our country. Look at Nigerians. We are a strong people. We are smart people. Look at what Nigerians have accomplished all around the world. But look at the current state of our country.
How did we come here? Failure of leadership. I, Peter, as president, we're going to dismantle this criminality for the sake of our children.
We have come to a conclusion that at this time in our history, it is Peter Obi or nothing. We have drawn a line in the sand and there is no going back. The wind of change is around the corner and it's going to ride on the back of one man.
A ray of hope. A man with the empathy.
Has integrity.
Has character.
Competence.
Clear vision.
And capacity.
To fix this country.
A beacon of hope for a lot of young Nigerians.
A selfless man. And is accountable.
Who again now? If not be Peter Obi, not...
Give us Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is the right choice. He's the one most of the youth yearn for.
Peter Obi will secure, unite Nigeria and turn all these difficulties into prosperity.
By pulling people out of poverty.
I mean, just look at our country.
They don't jaga our country, so.
The West is incredible.
Nigeria is in a state of nothingness.
We can do so much better.
Our resources has to be prioritized in key development areas to solve issue of hunger.
They have suffered a lot. Our future is at stake here.
Person with fear for Saturday build.
We all know the right person for this.
And that man is Peter Obi.
They want good governance.
Peter Obi is coming.
With capacity, compassion to save this country.
Peter Obi is the one.
He can fix Nigeria.
He understands Nigeria's complex issues and also has solutions for them.
And he has created, without driving it, a movement that no politician in Nigeria has ever been able to create.
Why Peter Obi, you ask?
Peter Obi is the ideal leadership model for Nigeria.
He cares for a Nigeria that works for all.
Dear Nigerians, we've got another shot.
I'll tell you now.
The country needs governance.
And now more than ever before.
It is time for Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is here to change Nigeria.
Now tell me.
Molesting and insulting people in the name of Asiwaju Tinubu Jagaban. A monkey in disguise that has grown to become an ape, and soon as you become a gorilla, wants to come and rule a beautiful and well-created nation like Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Fear of works or fear of human, that's an abstract word. Reality is reality. Enough is enough where illiterates come and sit down at the end of affair of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Enough is enough. Our children are at home. Our children are not in school. Because what? The Minister of Education is a cow.
For someone to start and within 6 months, Peter is a symbol. It's not him. What does he say that we're going to do? But he is a symbol that reflects two things: the anger of the people and what could be. He says the right things, and people have keyed in onto it. Now, if Peter were running on the platform of PDP, he wouldn't get that traction, right? So today, and I said this to him, you have an army of young people who see hope in you. What are you going to do with them? You can't. They're not going to join PDP. They're not going to join APC. But they have tasted blood. They want to be involved in the governance, the politics of their country. And they see you as your arrowhead. You've got to reflect. You've got to know what to do with them. You've got to provide them a platform. They're pursuing their ideals. And it's a righteous one. Everyone has a right to employment. Young people have two options. Either they leave, and you see a lot of that happening, or they stay back and fight it out. For them, they have nothing to lose. And that's what you saw. Now, if something is not done urgently, it will go from a passive revolution, which is what we had on Saturday, the 25th, right, to an actionable revolution, which is what we had when we called it NSAS. Now, NSAS was still passive, but NSAS in Cross River was not passive. They destroyed. You don't want that on a national scale. Because you can push people to the brink. It's what's happening.
Nigeria today is a country with the highest amount of people without homes. Over 24 million. Yet, you're spending 20-something billion to build a house for one person. Mr. Johnson, are you saying that a vice president of Nigeria cannot live in a 4-bedroom house? You live in the UK. 10 Downing Street is 3 rooms. That is an economy that is almost 10 times our economy today. And the Prime Minister lives in 3 rooms.
This conference was originally slated for Port Harcourt. As at September last year, it was known that the conference will be hosted in Port Harcourt. However, it was shifted to Enugu in April this year. Between April and now is 4 months. In 4 months, we have done what others usually do in 12 months. We thank our governor, Mr. Anambra, who more or less built this international conference center within 1 year and 8 months of his becoming the governor. We would not have been here but for this international conference center, which is the best in the country. We thank President Afam Osigwe for the courage in appointing Enugu the host of the conference. The decision of the president of the NBA to move the conference from Port Harcourt to Enugu in the face of the egregious decision to appoint a military administrator for Rivers State will go down as one of the most courageous decisions by a president of the NBA.
Mr. President's leadership has made members of the Nigerian Bar Association heroes of the rule of law and democracy in Nigeria. If it was business as usual, this conference would not hold in Enugu. In bringing the annual general conference to Enugu 22 years since the last one held in 2003, the leadership of the bar and the annual general conference planning committee wrote, and I quote, "Consequently, and in alignment with the overwhelming position of NEC and the broader AGC, that is the broader membership, we are compelled to relocate the 2025 annual general conference to a state where constitutional democracy remains intact." End of quote. The Nigerian Bar Association is indeed standing out and standing tall. No less worthy of praise is our pace-setting governor, His Excellency Dr. Peter Obi, who has not only made it possible for democracy and the rule of law to flourish in Enugu State, but has made Enugu the conference capital of Nigeria.
This is spot on. Today, justice is increasingly becoming purchasable commodity, and the poor are becoming victims of miscarriage of justice, while the rich commit all matters of crime and walk the streets scot-free. That by this theme, you are resolving to stand out and tall on the scale of justice is certainly highly commendable. In other words, you are resolving to uphold the highest principles of the rule of law, precisely to ensure that everyone, including those in power, are subject to and accountable under the law, and that the law is applied fairly and equally, so that no one operates above the law. If you are able to do this, you would have addressed the core of the crisis of governance in this country.
So guys, you have seen everything here. This is a very dark man appreciating those who helped him while they were trying to chase those bad guys, you know. Honestly, the very dark man has really tried. He has really tried, honestly. And you can see him appreciating the officer who was involved. He's also urging Nigerians to, like, you know, find something for the man. I'm going to read a little of the post and we are going to take some of the reactions. Here, the very dark man says, first and foremost, before anything, I would like us to thank this guy for showing patriotism and bravery. To Inspector Sonny Enang, AP, batch number, he put his batch number there, Abuja. Dear Inspector Sunday, that's the police officer, I wish and pray we get more patriotic, agile policemen like yourself on our routes. You showed patriotism and bravery yesterday. To think you were the only policeman we had. To think we had options of turning back, and yet we went hard on those evil. And your action helped save a Nigerian life. God bless you, Inspector Sunday Enya. And I hope and pray the Inspector General of Police recognizes you and reward you. To Mr. Moses Aru, the escort driver, thank you so much for your bravery yesterday. You are a hero. Your driving skill and your commitment helped us yesterday. Mr. Moses was the driver with the Inspector Sunday Enang. Both motivated themselves and decided not to turn back, even though we have the option. Yet we faced the danger and overcame the same and saved someone. God bless you, Mr. Moses Aru. Lastly, to the chief driver, Mr. Chime Vincent. Yesterday showed me why they call you the chief driver. Mr. Chime Vincent was our driver yesterday. His driving skill and experience got us out there and helped save the man's life. The whole experience came to life when we were rushing the victim to the hospital. Honestly, Mr. Chime Vincent, God bless you plenty. Till now, I still think we were all actors in a movie. I was watching my post earlier on. I was like, God, this really happened? So this is coming from the very dark man, appreciating all those who helped him to save the driver's life. We have all heard the story how was it the herders, or you know, kidnappers were on the road kidnapping. They took in all the passengers of the vehicle and they shot the driver. And guess what? The very dark man alongside this policeman, they drove to the scene. But on getting there, the kidnappers have taken their victims into the bush, and they saw the driver there. The driver was still breathing, but he was shot. And then the very dark man, together with the policeman, they now drove the man who was shot to a nearby hospital, you know, and the man is recovering, honestly. So this person reacted and said, I don't have anything to say about VDM, but I always thank God for him. He does what the government can't do. A lone body, no security attached to him, carrying the welfare of Nigerians like he's the president guy. This person said, now God will punish anyone wey talk say this guy they chase cloud. Person wey open on an eye. You know, this person is trying to say that he's trying to say that the very dark man is doing a good job. This other person say, my boss help a brother. This person, my boss help a brother. I'm in school. Final year. I'm having challenges. Okay, this person is just reporting his own problem. This person say, God bless you for all your contributions to Nigeria. A better one for we all. Which one we won't talk? Which one we no go come? Keep quiet. Baba oil on your head. This person is wishing the very dark man the best. This person, God bless you, bro, and may his shield cover you. And the police with the driver. Anyway, anywhere you go, right there on the move. This person say, boss, they careful. I woke this morning from a bad dream about you. I beg, they careful. I'm sure you know, say you are a target for many independent groups. So this person is advising the very dark man to also be careful, you know, on his movement. And this person say, VDM, I swear you no go die. Everything way you they do for humanity, God hand day your head day and night. And this person say, please, did the driver survive? Yes, the driver survived. He's now in the hospital. So Nigerians are praising the very dark man. The very dark man is also appreciating those who were with him on that adventure. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.